Right, you know what they say, a cig a day kills your lungs away. Alright, Erica, what you got? Okay, after that weird thing with the Yukimura mansion game blown up, it looks like something has happened to Chairman Yukimura himself. It's still rumored, but most of the rumors from this particular news agency turned out to be true. Plenty of care will be required for information concerning the Yukimura's Ibatsu, yeah, that's what it's called. Stock prices too, then Enterprise. It's pretty apparent that the higher-ups here at my company are acting strange. I assume they're going to be some sort of press embargo. Something is happening to the Yukimura group, maybe threats from the bomber or something. By the way, you went to Mikumo 77, right? Find anything new? And how about contact from the bad? Can be just a coincidence. Or can just be a coincidence. We find out that about the stuff at Mikumo 77, and then the home of the chairman of the Yukimura group, which basically killed the town of Mikumo, gets blown up. Maybe the Bab tipped something off, he knows something, or possibly him himself was the bomber. When you saw the news about the bombing, you said you felt something too, right? How do you plan to move? Wait, let me read the thing here. Yukimura group, did it get blown up beforehand? So Sumio didn't blow it up. What the hell are the HC unit guys doing? Can't get a hold of them. I know. I think the bat is suspicious too. I'm surprised the bat hasn't contact. I think is the bat one of the Sumio guys? Who knows? His friends. I went to Mikumo 77 for 3 days. After, of course, I wasn't able to serve inside of the factories, but it was still surprisingly see that it has been left as is for the past 20 years. Mikumo 77 is like a ghost town now. Nobody lives there. The buildings are all old and fucked up. The roads are filled with potholes. Looking from higher ground, the old factories show off a black silhouette. The factories are relatively small. The small factories take up all the space with almost no open areas. Like some weird plants cropping up, or like guts made of metal were gathered together, all dead. What happened to Yukimura? Was he killed or kidnapped? Or maybe the HC unit is protecting him? Either way, like Erica said, it's certain that something is going on with him. Maybe I should hurry up and report on the info I brought back from Mikumo 77. I probably know who did it. Ooh. Let's see. Well, let's read this. The Dunker, the Safer. The Dunker. The Drunker, the Safer. I don't think that's you know, these ones seem to be nice. You know, I was like, hey, this one seems good, but this one seems stupid. Drunkards rarely get hurt. Those who stop giving a shit somehow tend to avoid making mistakes, but don't drunkards like kill themselves if they drive their car because they're drunk under the influence? Don't drink and drive, guys. If you drink a bit, don't even drive. Not good for you. You're technically under the influence. That's some wise words by Jeff. Yo, one-handed cigarette smoke? Shit, if it ends up being pointless, I'm gonna lose my shit. I went to the HC unit and grabbed a guy named Morikawa and gave him a message for Kusabi. Yeah, there it is, that's his name. I said I wanted to give him some materials concerning Mikumo 77, but it's no good. He obviously wasn't taking me seriously. The guys in the HC unit is like Alpha Blood, and the point of not seeing what's right in front of their eyes. Regarding Yukimura, it looks like they have no intention of telling me what's going on. I guess private citizens don't have the right to tell. Well, I don't have to tell them shit either, you know. 3 kids from the old man's fairy tale, the princess who died, the girl. This is for sure. According to the old newspaper, a 7-year-old girl was killed, and the person responsible was caught and punished. However, there are many points of doubt in this case, and the injuries sustained by the girl were so bad that they couldn't have been done by just one person. They apparently found blood on different blood types in her body. In the end, the story was wiped out quickly and everyone forgot about it. But if it was a violent mob who killed the girl, then stuff starts to make sense. Yeah, it was a mob, I believe. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Sumio. Sumio was the one who... I thought Sumio was the one who killed her, but no, it was... I'm pretty sure he killed people in the village. But let's see. Alright, but on let's see. There are some really intriguing analytical reports about the victims of the pollution of Mikumo 77. Those affected suffered from terrible asthma and overwhelming fatigue mainly. People were dying in there, yes. But on top of that, it wasn't known at the time, but the hazardous waste containing a certain type of narcotic substance which possibly really fucked people up. The narcotic substance has a stimulant effect which caused violent obsession. Oh, maybe this caused the people to turn into a violent mob, which is why the girl was killed, and which is why probably Sumio killed them as well. So that leaves the two boys who tried to protect the princess. Of these three, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was dumb. Oh. If the old man's story is correct, 20 years has passed and they became adults. Where are they now and what are they doing? I'm almost certain that it was those boys, those two boys who blew up the Yukimura mansion. However I look at it, that's the only thing that makes sense. I wonder how Kusubi will react to those materials. Can that dude even understand the fairy tales? Also, the band. Erika's theories that the words to those riddles themselves have meaning seems to be correct. A blind man. That one of them? Who is the band? And what about Kamoi? Is that even Kamoi even somehow connected to Yukimura? I don't think so. The HC unit is really on the move. Nothing's still happening. What the hell's going on? Game revenge 20 years after the fact. That's big revenge. That's like a grudge revenge. That's like they won 20 years, they planned it. They really want to kill him. And they did. They were successful. Sumio did it. Tokyo's room. Oh, okay, that was weird. Ooh, here we go. There's a no-namer. Find anything about the bat? We've already been over when... We've already been over when and how you first came into contact with him. This shit is no longer going to fly. I need some info from you. With all these extensions for your pods, you've broken your contract. If you don't reply within 48 hours, drastic measures will be taken. You'll be in a world of shit. Oh, I can't pick it, so I have to open it. Isn't this I didn't open it. No, I did open it. It's the famous Festa. Yay! Uh-oh, you're already fucked. No stopping it now. You're totally reformatted. Your computer is now fucked. Everything's going away. Damn. Anyways, see you again. Bye-bye. Why did I click it? I pressed no, so... What the hell is this? Fuck. Must have been hit with a virus. Yes. Shit. God damn it, motherfucker. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, sorry, but I got my own shit all backed up and compressed and loaded to my laptop. So you know, go fuck yourself, virus. Fireworks, sir. The Yukimura mansion. Now the explosion started. Maybe they tried to set it up like some sort of festival. You sure do love blowing shit up real good. Why is that? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Okay. Hello? Or is it Kusubi? It's me. Oh, hey Kusubi, right? I heard from Morikawa. That's good. There's something regarding Mikumo 77 that I have to talk to you about. Okay, but wait. I can't give out any info right now. Listen, Yukimura is fine. Other than that, I can't say shit now. Who was the bomber? We're looking into it. There should be two men left who were originally from Mikumo. This is why Kusubi was like thinking, it's not over yet. It may have been them. See. Do you have some kind of lead? Nope. Bud. Try checking that place out. Mikumo. Listen up, people's lives are at stake. Don't say shit about this to anyone. We aren't letting anyone from the media get anywhere near this. If everything gets leaked to the bomber and it gets found out, everyone involved will be fucked. Of course I won't. That's all for now. I'm hanging up. How about the virus? Just a few seconds ago. The Yukimura is okay. Something is definitely going on. Shit, our mile leads. What the hell do I do now? I don't think we go on the computer. It's yeah, totally fucked. Red? Red, lend me your wisdom. You're not just living in elegance, right? I mean, you can't understand me anyway, but still. Well, yeah, the old guy. Yeah, the old guy. En route somewhere. Oh, we're meeting up the old guy, right? Can't rely on the HC unit. I'm sick of waiting for mail from the bat too. If I'm gonna proceed further, I'm gonna have to talk to the old survivor from Mikumo. He'd know who the two boys were. I need to move. Wait, did one of the boys die? No. Why did you say two boys, even though there were three boys? That's weird, right? I went to the address I got from America and ended up being a small dingy apartment building. Well, I knocked on the door and an old man with the veins bulging out of his temples stuck his face through. He looked a bit clammy and sick. Came to ask you about Mikumo, I told him. For some reason he seemed to smirk at my statement. He invited me into his apartment with a smile. He getting a weird angle shot of his futon. Alright, cough cough. Pardon me, I'm not the best of help. I see. Go ahead and lie down, don't mind me. So, what do you need? There were 3 kids in Mikumo, right? Oh, the kids? Yeah, they were there. I want to know what happened to those kids. Huh. You got any smokes? Oh yeah, here you go. Please, tell me what you know. Hey, what is it? That's good. These are some good smokes. Yeah, that's wonderful. But yeah, that was some terrible stuff. You mean what happened 20 years ago? This kid had grown up together. They were really close, always getting into mischief together. And? While I was sleeping, they shaved my beard off. Like, really cleanly and nicely. No, wait, that was my grandkids. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah. Those 3 kids had a leader, born into a poor factory worker's family. What was his name again? Really clever kid. Is that the princess? Right-hand man. Oh yeah, it was a boy named Fuyuki. He didn't talk much, but he was a smart kid. Fuyuki, so that's the first guy. There was another selfish little boy named Kiseki too. Yeah, so that's the second guy. And what about what happened? And what happened? Some really bad stuff. They ganged up on the kids, did some horrible stuff to them. What did they do? First kid, they gouged his eyes out. Then he sewed his eyes shut with a needle and thread. Oof. The other one had his mouth filled with oil, soon shut. The last one... Oh, shit. The last one had his ears stabbed down with a stick and his eardrums crushed. Dude, so the guy who... You know, it was a bit weird when I saw the guy with his mouth soon shut, right? But... Damn, it actually... So he grew up? Well, with the other guys, everyone grew up? Well, damn. I mean, I think it's worse. I don't know, man. Getting soon your mouth shut, like, forever is kind of fucked, dude. I don't know what happened with the oil. I think he, obviously, I think he swallowed it. So, maybe, I don't know. I don't think he still had oil in his mouth. Or maybe he did, actually. Who knows? The last one had his ears, yeah, and his eardrums crushed. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Seriously? That's what happened to them. So who is the see no evil? Who is the speak no evil? Who is the hear no evil? As far as who was which, that's all lost in the fog of my memory. So then the bad is... What is the bad? He can't see, right? The bad is the blind person. He killed himself, so that's why he's dead, right? Wow. Yeah, I thought that was weird, man. When I met the guy, and you know, when we gave him the diamond, his mouth was sewn shut. But I didn't know that happened. All I know was that as soon as his ears got ruptured, right? He got stabbed. That's even more fucked. 20 years ago, there were 3 friends, a girl and 2 boys. For some reason, so the bad is the blind person. Makes more sense. Well, yeah, that's the assumption, right? The girl was horribly assaulted by the violent mob of the people in Mikumo and was raped. Didn't want to... It was implied. I knew that was the case, but... I guess he, you know... Guess they said it, you know. 2 boys tried to save her. They were captured by the violent mob. The 3 had their eyes, ears, and mouths shut. The 2 boys... Wait. I'm assuming Sumio was the leader, right? So I'm assuming it was the ears and the eyes guy, Fuyuki and Keseki? What his name was? They tried to stop him, but to no avail. This was what the video from the bar was talking about. Yeah, they were drenched in oil or just attacked with it, stabbed, and was sewn up with a needle and thread, who was eaten by their parents. That means their parents turned a blind eye to what was happening to them. The bad can ride males, so he can neither speak or can't hear. I think he can't see, right? The one with his guys got a job. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe it's what? Maybe it's the can't speak, actually. No, I think it's the one who can't see, right? Maybe he's that good at typing. Who knows? If he's, well, so he's either he can't speak or can't hear. Well, he can't well, he must be the can't speak then, if that's the case. The one who had his eyes gouged out and soon up was either the girl or the one that isn't the bad. The one who had oil pulled into the mouths and had it sewn up was either the girl or the other one who isn't the bad. That doesn't make sense. Well, okay, never mind. And the 2 boys are attempting to get revenge for what happened 20 years ago. Why is it 2 boys? Did someone else die in there? They're after Yukimura. I swear 3 people died, right? The one who hanged himself, right? What's going on? When I get home, I gotta restore my desktop PC. Now, before that, I gotta clear out the turtle's tank. I'm confused. Was there 2 guys? I swear there was 3 guys. Throughout the parade. Looks fine. Well, the hard disk is clean. Guess that'll just do just fine. Final warning, I'm warning you. If you don't reply, your contract will be terminated. You're almost out of time. Fuck you. Final warning. My computer got fucked up by a virus and couldn't send in more emails. Sorry about that. About the bad, he seems to be Kamoi's believer. Is it? Heard his name among some rumors on the internet. He hasn't emailed me back yet. Apart from that, I have absolutely no info. I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's the one who hanged himself. So conversely, if you got any info, I'd like you to share it with me. I'm still investigating. It'll keep going. Yeah, it can't be the one who can't speak, right? Just quick note. That's all. Either way, the dead, the bad. Wait to hit the fucking hornet's nest. I can't tell the client about the time the bag crashed into my chat. It would break my non-disclosure agreement as I was chatting with Erica. Can't explain that. Why was the girl at Mikumo raped and beaten? Because she was related to Yukimura, that's why. There must be a reason she was sacrificed. If I know who she was, I could probably figure it out too. That's fucked, dude. But I guess, you know, Yukimura is in fault as well. Hence why the fucking revenge for 20 years. This is a really, as much as, you know, how this is, you know, so nonchalant, it is really fucked if you think deeper about it. The eagle does not catch flies. Even if an eagle is starved to death, it would not reduce itself eating garbage. Well, wise words, eh? Alright, seems like we're going to the bar here. Been a while. I guess it has. By the way, whatever happened with those riddles you were talking about? Oh yeah, those. I finally worked them all out. Then I went on a little trip. I knew it. So you want a trip after all? Yeah, thanks to you. In that case, how about a drink? Guess I have no choice. Fix yourself one of whatever you like. Damn, I don't mind any drink, apparently. Oh, here we go. Yukimura mansion bombers commit suicide. Perpetrators of the bombing commit suicide. According to reports, there were 2 suspects, both whom were unemployed with no known address. The location, time, and motive for the suicide have yet to be publicized. Alright, make an announcement soon. Okay, Erica. Wait, the band sent something. Hold up. With the press embargo, this is still top secret. It looks like Chairman Yukimura was kidnapped. The kidnappers were 2 people from Mikumo 77, Fuyuki and Hiseki. Isn't Hiseki completely different? Hiseki died immediately after the Yukimura mansion bombing, so it looks like the main perpetrator was Fuyuki. Although there was an embargo on Fuyuki and Hiseki's suicides too. It was broken. It was broken. Oh, the embargo. Hiseki was blind. Fuyuki, the one who jumped into the smokestack and killed himself, was a deaf mute. Oh, he was both deaf as well. Both men had their eyes and mouths sewn shut. Huh? Man, what? Okay, so most of what the band have said matches up. Alright, everyone's blind and whatever. So most of what the band... Yeah, alright. But why did those 2 return Chairman Yukimura unharmed and then kill themselves? Maybe Hiseki's dying messed up their plan. And so Fuyuki decided to die too. This is definitely not right here. No, Sumio's got it. He's actually played it perfectly. My name is Hiseki. I'm not the bad. My name is Hiseki. This is probably disappointing for you. When I first received your mistaken email, it was kind of fun. And so as thanks, actually as a prank, I chose you to be a spectator for my little parade. You were apparently quite a good spectator. I'm happy about that. Do you like the parade fireworks? Damn. He's Hiseki. The bad was Hiseki. No. I just thought he was the bad, but it turned out that I happened to have been talking to Hiseki all along. But why was he able to write mails even though he was blind? Yeah, see, here we go. Well, no, I just think the other guy was blind. The guy who jumped into smokestacks, right? Was he? I swear I saw his eyes. Nevertheless, I mean that's fucking dedication. Typing up emails when you're blind, right? I mean, I guess there are braille keyboards as well out there, so it's not unheard of. Mulholland. Buying some cigs. One carton of the regular. Here you go. Placebo, right? It's hot again today. Well, it's summer, so. By the way, do you have good eyesight? Not especially. I could just make out the 88 on the big sign way over there. There's actually Bath from Bath. Oh. Guess I didn't notice. Not a problem of noticing. What do you do when you watch TV and stuff? I turn the volume way up so I can see properly. Turn the volume way up. That's basically the same as seeing, right? Wait a second. Sound. True, you can use sound. I don't know how that helps typing. Oh yeah, how can you read the emails? That's a good question. Text to speech. Most likely, right? Oh, I had someone else read them for him. Man, I'm pretty sure text-to-speech was a thing back then, especially since Suda51 uses the Macintosh text-to-speach. Turns out that blind internet users aren't rare at all. There are all sorts of systems, yeah, like voice input, text reading functions, all that kinds of shit. I feel like Hezeki's the kind of guy you just can't hate. He was almost definitely the bomber, but apart from that, when I think about our back and forth via email or mail, he really had a good sense for that sort of prank. He's dead now, right? I don't know how good of a spectator I was, though. Okay. I've seen my fan mail from the bad, or Hisaki rather, or forwarded to you. He's likely dead, or died because of what they planned to do. I think the stuff these guys were doing was all part of the plan from the beginning. Hasty Yuna's probably handling Yukumo's kidnapping. Either way, if the guy is really well known, the embargo should be on for a while. It'll be a while before I get the info from the HC unit again. I wonder if Yukimura is really unharmed, considering Hisaki and Fuyuki's feeling. Pretty hard to think that Yukimura will come back totally unscathed. Yeah, so Hisaki and Fuyuki is like the known names between the group of boys. But Sumio is the last guy. I don't care about the mystery anymore. Once the media gets a hold of this, all the bullshit is gonna start flying again. Whatever, anyway, apparently while I was searching for the bad, I ended up finding a different one instead. The blood-sucking type. A pretty fucked up dude. I wonder if they ever made it to the printer after all. Don't know what that means. Alright, that daily smoke. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, this room must have smelled like damn smoky, ain't it? Wouldn't it? The computers. Oh. With the PC, I tell you that. It looks like something happened to the old survivor from Mikumo. I got a call from an old lady living next door to him this morning. Didn't know who to call, so she saw my business card and called me. At this point, it looks like he'll be okay, but he could take a turn for the worse any time. I want to talk to him ASAP. But all sorts of stuff about the Yukimura news has been popping up and can't get away. Could you go check it out for me, please? Get a hold of me later tonight. I should be able to drive out from there. Alright. I guess it's best to talk to the old man before he dies off. That may end up not even being a joke. Alright, turn your hand up, the clouds, turn it down, the rain. Human nature easily changes like turning your hand over. It's unreliable like changing the clouds and rain. Just go meet up with the old guy.